What's up, y'all? Welcome back for another video. Catchy title, right? Does fruit kill? Well, let's dive into that a little bit. Um, Animals have eaten fruit since the beginning of time to gain weight, and it's usually available in the springtime. Think about bears. They eat fruit to induce weight gain. And how is that done? Well, it's done through fructose, which is like a type of sugar. There's many different types of sugar. We know dextrose and glucose is those are the ones that we maybe think of like our glucose levels in our blood. Fructose works a little bit differently, and what it does is it helps create an insulin resistant state so we can take that fructose and turn it into triglycerides to store fatty acids into triglycerides to store in our body so we can gain weight and so that bears can hibernate and have energy. So that's why what fruit does is it causes that insulin resistant state. That fructose does that. So fast forward, 2,000 years, fast forward to now. Well, yeah, animals still do that and they do that for that reason. But now us humans are eating fruit more and more often. And even worse, we're taking that fructose and we're concentrating it into sugary drinks and horrible foods, and it's delivered quickly. So the concentration and the speed of delivery makes it even worse. So think about like frappuccinos and soda pop. You got tons of this fructose, high fructose syrup, and then it comes in even quicker in drinks. That's why drinks are the worst. Like you're better off having a piece of cake or a candy bar because at least it comes with protein and fat, which slows it down, and you don't eat it quite as fast as guzzling down a soda or a frappuccino. And even these studies that say these drinks can be part of a healthy diet, they do it by having some subject drink like an ounce of it, each minute, over 2 hours to show that it doesn't affect, the blood sugar and things like that. It's a bunch of garbage. Sugar drinks are one of the worst things you can have because of that high fructose concentration and the speed of delivery. So anyway, yeah, fructose and fruit, it can kill. It induces an inflammatory state. It induces type 2 diabetes and insulin resistance, and it increases weight gain. And beyond that, secondarily, it also fosters cancerous cells. We all constantly have cancerous cells in our body, and our body kind of fights and recycles them. But fructose induces this anaerobic state. It has to be broken down in an anaerobic state, and that feeds these cancerous cells. They feed off that. They don't feed off the anaerobic type of things like fats and proteins as much, but they feed off of sugar, and it helps them grow, and they could eventually become malignant. So think about that stuff when you're eating. Like, do I have, you know, candy and things like that? Sometimes, sure, but I don't drink sugary drinks. I mean, honestly, I don't like pop. I don't like juice. I don't drink any frappuccinos. I drink black coffee. If I'm gonna have sugar, it's gonna be in a candy bar or a cookie or cake. Um, but anyway, just food for thought. Fruit, it can and does kill. And not only that, even in people who are a healthy weight and aren't obese, it's inducing inflammation and diabetes and insulin resistance too. So, thinking about how obesity and metabolic syndrome are on the rise in our country, that's not even considering how many metabolically unhealthy people and insulin resistant, skinny fat people we have on top of that. I mean, there's studies out there that maybe 1 in 10 people are metabolically healthy. And again, that's kind of a rough estimate. Don't quote me on that number, but it's scary. It's really scary. And then we look about all the things that are going on right now with jabs and sickness and all that without mentioning specific things. I don't want this video coming down, but yeah, you're going to be at a higher risk for getting those, more severe cases if you're inflamed, you know, insulin resistant, obese, have a low immune system, have your cancerous cells and inflammation cause a lot of wear and tear in your body, and your immune system is not going to be firing as well. So anyway, I'm starting to rant now, but just food for thought. Fruit can and does kill, and if you're going to have fructose, make it in fruit and have it with protein and fat. All right, y'all. Till next time, peace.